Opie Radio Time Jump.
We're sitting outside Ralph's in Philadelphia.
Big Philly.
I got Carl Ruiz outside Ralph's and Nick Solaris.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, governor.
I guess we did a time jump. We haven't really turned this on since we talked to those wrestling guys that were great.
Yeah, they were awesome.
They were awesome, right?
Yeah, the only thing that sucked was our producer,
Mikey?
Mikey. I don't think that story was that good with the robe.
No, of course
Either did the
not.
guy that the story was about.
No, it's about a robe, and the whole time...
Not to get pleased.
I was so...
He followed us down the escalator trying to justify his shitty story.
No, I understand, but the whole time when he was talking about a robe, I thought he was talking about a rope. That's how disinterested I was, and then I made my hanging joke, which makes sense if they were talking about a rope and not a robe.
Your eyes, when he started talking, your eyes rolled so much I thought you were having a stroke.
I'm like, holy shit.
Fucking Mikey.
What do you think of Ralph's? This is an old school Italian
Beyond
joint.
reproach.
Beyond reproach is right.
Beyond reproach.
That's classic. I mean, in terms of like Italian-American vernacular cooking, this is like a historical document. Like, you could literally come here from Mars and sit down and eat at Ralph's and completely understand Italian-American cuisine for the last 100 years. Like,
absolutely.
It's a masterclass in Italian-American cooking.
Yeah.
Really? You can tell that.
It's
And
not
let me
that...
explain to you for all the heterosexuals that listen. It was delicious.
It's not that it's the most delicate cooking. It's not the highest expression of that cuisine, but everything is just 100% authentic. The same prosciutto, the same parmesan, coming in from the same place for 100 years, right? Just
it was great.
Pure consistency.
It was great. And this is a tricky day for this because it's the high humidity, the bread was soggy, and there could have been a lot of things that went wrong, but they didn't.
Very solid.
How long have they been in Philly?
1905 they opened, right?
1905.
So that's...
And family
I'm
owned.
not very good at math, but that's like 113 years.
I saw the menu. I can tell you this much. That menu looked like they haven't changed that in almost 100 years.
They haven't changed the air conditioner filters in 100 years.
Yeah, it was a little stuffy there.
You think?
And they had old school decor, but the food was amazing.
Everything was delicious.
The room we were in was echoey, thank God.
It wasn't. It was Tim Sabian-y. I mean, he screams like you're branding an animal. But he screams, but he doesn't say anything that makes sense.
Right.
Carl, Xanax! Xanax! Poop! Dookie! I'm like, what the
Adult baby!
I've never given someone a thumbs up across the table so many times just for him to stop. I threw out 600 thumbs up with that guy. What a mess.
That's a great way to deal with him. Just give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, and he gives me one back, and then he goes and screams at somebody else.
Now, you got to explain the tripe. You ordered tripe for the table. And there you go. There's one.
10%.
Oh my God! What is tripe?
Tripe is what your family ate so that you could live the life you live today.
What does that mean?
What it is, it's the inside of one of the stomachs of a cow. And you see those little hairs or those little tracks? That's what pushes the cud from one stomach to another. It's basically I'm doing a podcast, sir. Thank you. Okay.
Why do you eat it?
Fucking people.
We make this look so easy. People are like, they can't be. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like cupcakes.
Right. In the street. Come on.
Hi, Ma.
Oh, here's Tim.
Oh, here comes Tim. Jesus.
Here comes Tim.
So anyway, you ordered tripe for the table. Everyone that tried it was disgusted. See, hear him in the background.
We're in front of Sarko's
Look,
Bakery.
you know what?
Thumbs up, Ted.
You give hot dog to a baby with mustard on it, they're not going to maybe like it the first time, right? People don't like caviar.
Wait, you heard us talking about tripe
Oh,
even
that
though
is
you were
not
inside?
caviar.
Let me get a picture of everybody here. Naked.
We're podcasting, Tim.
Tim,
sorry.
this is the reason we're not successful.
I don't understand how a guy with 50 years in the radio business doesn't understand the notion of a microphone.
Thank you! Now kick him in the balls.
You guys are fucking tight and right, man.
No wonder Howard fired
All
him.
right.
Oh, wow. High fives all around.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
All right,
Let's get a group shot here.
we're podcasting.
He doesn't care.
He don't give two fucks.
He don't care.
He just wants a party.
Tim wants, and I love to party with Tim. Tim's one of the best partiers in the business.
Baby dick.
Guaranteed.
Opie Radio is on the air. Opie Radio is on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, Opie Radio is on the air.
You just reached more people than the podcast did. You could. So explain the tripe for real, because no one liked it except
So
you
it's-
and Nick.
it's
Ferrer.
like- it's-
Oh, that was like fucking intestines or something.
That's exactly what it fucking is.
Jesus.
It's the second or the third stomach of cattle, basically.
And it's delicious.
But
Why,
all right, but
why do you like it for real, Nick?
okay, so let me ask you this: you eat steaks? You like steaks?
Love steak.
You like sausages?
Love sausage.
What's in the sausage?
Okay. All right.
Exactly. You don't
Let's
fucking
drink
know.
it.
There isn't tripe in sausage because you're not allowed to put organs legally within meat anymore.
Which is a
I didn't know that.
No, I mean you used look. The reason that
All right, boys.
So-
Crowd around. Tim, we can take a picture without
That's
talking.
her. That's
Edit, radio,
Tim,
edit.
you do
Radio,
not need
edit.
Tim, the last thing you need is a
Radio,
megaphone.
edit.
Turn around.
I've never wanted someone to be raped more.
And nobody's deserved it more either.
Nick, I'm talking to you. I'm not going to focus on this dumb group
I'm
picture
gonna
that Nick Sabian wants to do.
What a forgettable picture.
I want this one.
The skinniest guy.
I want
in
this in
Philadelphia
wallet size.
in the picture.
This is our Christmas card from Shawshank.
Someone give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, the skinniest guy in South
Nick, don't worry about the
How does
picture.
this guy know that Tim holds his phone at a terrible angle?
Hey, it's creative.
Excellent.
I think it's that stupid dongle you have on your phone.
So, yeah, I'm with you so far.
All right, game on, game on.
All right, so
No, I understand what you're saying so far, but I tried the tripe.
you didn't like it.
Oh, my God. It's brutal. It was
It's
rough.
brutal. I got a scale of 1 to 10.
Has it never been a point in your life when there's like a band that you just didn't understand, and then suddenly you like one day it just clicks?
Yeah, but I never did that with food before.
Okay, but
So
the
you're trying to
experience is
tell
no
me-
different.
No, I'm not even being a dick. So you're trying to say that you should do that with food.
There's two things that I suggest. One is you should try everything at least once, or maybe twice, because some things
Can I guess the second suggestion?
you can. It's your show. You do whatever you want.
I think your second suggestion is kick Tim Sabian in the balls.
That was like a preamble. Like that was just implicit in everything I said.
Nick, I see. I don't go through what you go. I understand what you're trying to do, but sometimes with people, you know, I don't play airplane with a thing of baby food anymore with people. Just if they don't get it, they don't get it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but there's another. But I haven't. Number two is the idea that this was an animal that lived, and we took this animal's life.
Right.
Right. If you only eat the fillet, what do you do with the other stuff? Like that's devaluing that animal's life. It's not. It's just not.
But that makes your taste buds better?
Well, I think it does. I think.
Clear the area! Clear the area! The Opie podcast is on the air! Clear the area!
Do you think if you wrote a really nice apology note, they like
It's really funny. You know what's funny is through the traffic cone, I can hear the death rattle in his voice.
And you can also hear the echo of no one being here.
Meanwhile, somebody just called a hitman to fucking dispatch the tourist and fucking wandered in from Missouri.
Oh my god! And you got to see him. He looks like he's wearing a wetsuit. Like
Why do you wear such tight pants? I've known you for 20
he's got
years.
Kevlar buttons on that fucking shirt, dude.
You couldn't figure out after 20 years that you're an actual XXL?
Oh, he's a
Hey, I'm a
schmedium.
32-inch waist mentally.
He's a schmedium.
Oh, it's nice by saying XXL.
That was insulting the pulsars.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's go to a bar, man.
What are you, a 48-inch waist?
No. 38.
38.
38! You're wearing 38 right now!
Your thighs are
36, 24, 36. I'm a brick house!
He's got a muffin factory.
That's
on top
what a
of that.
fucking man looks like.
38-inch pants, what an idiot!
He does, but they look like he's wearing a headband around his fucking cock. Literally, I could see, like when he raised his hand before, literally the pubic hair went all the way to his belly button.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Opie radio show is now being edited.
Oh, people are looking as they leave
Oh,
Ralph's.
they're just trying to figure out why he took that little kid's shirt.
Wait, that's a man's? I thought that was a female show.
All right, fuck you guys. I gotta go.
All right, walk away so we can
Where
see
you going,
your...
Tim? We're going to a bar.
Yeah.
What bar?
We'll walk up the street.
We're going to a bar with booze. Radio edit, you jerkwolf.
Nick, watch his ass. No, I'll tell you why. His ass eats his own pants.
Oh, there's like a Dyson vacuum cleaner in his asshole. Turn around, Tiss. He's got reverse camel toe. He's got a moose knuckle back there.
Yeah, this is my life. This is my fucking life.
Yeah.
Tim, we didn't even.
All of you.
There's Tim's cousin.
You're all gonna burn in hell. You're all gonna burn in hell.
There's kids out here, probably some of yours.
Don't ever let Tim drink 1.5 glasses of the house Chianti.
Oh my god! I knew it when he's like, "Give me one more carafe."
All right, where's our car?
What car? Go bars down there. You don't have a car.
We don't? What do we got?
We have a golf
West
cart.
Woodlawn, fire on all cylinders.
We got a golf cart. There's the bar.
I forgot they were all at the end of our careers.
Radio Chris Farley.
Right. He thought he was still with CBS and Mel Karmazin. We don't have a car, Tim.
Yeah. Do you hear
What
that?
happened? What happened to our careers?
No shit.
I used to have a driver.
You got an Uber app.
Oh my god, I don't even have that.
Oh my god.
So the tripe.
All right, wrap it up. Let's
What he
go.
did to my fucking shoe, this guy.
Oh,
What the hell's that?
You dropped the fucking grease cone on
I
my
didn't do that. No, I did not do that.
Yes, you did.
You know, do I owe you a fucking pair of shoes now too?
I would say so.
Jesus Christ. What size?
If you loved them, you would clean them.
What size? What size?
11.
11. I didn't know. Are you serious?
I didn't know
For a
they
little
I'm making up
guy,
shoe
you got
sizes.
big
You get a set of oars with those?
They make Cubans that big?
Huh?
They make Cubans that
Well, they're
big?
kind of paddles.
You had to swim across?
This is what gets us here.
Oh my god.
Little 11 just
Let's go.
So you could surf into Key West.
right into
Where are
the
you
keys.
going? We're going drinking. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, let's go get a drink.
It's only 9
I need another
o'clock.
drink like I need a bullet.
We'll
in my
be
head.
right with you guys. So we'll meet up with you.
Go,
We
let's
gotta-
meet at the corner bar.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
got
let's
we
have
got
a
to
drink.
wrap up the podcast.
All
We'll see you.
right, come on.
All right, we'll be there in a couple minutes. All right.
Good. You
All
can
right.
take Mike with you.
There goes 10%,
I
and
want you to shoot him. That's what I like.
we just got rid of 10% and Tim Sabian. So now where are we going?
Did you try the sweet
The
breads?
Opie radio show is now leaving the building.
I like it. I kind of like it.
And he's got those. Look at those Pizzagate shoes that he's wearing.
Rob has to babysit him.
Look at Rob. Look at Rob. He's ushering them.
He's
down.
had it. Rob's had it with him.
Rob's had it.
Honestly,
He
like,
just threw his arms up.
Because he sees more orange cones. He's like, I know he's gonna grab one. He's a fucking child.
He's ginormous.
I really believe he could be an adult baby.
he could be.
You think he might be?
I think there's a possibility he could be an adult human. He's definitely an adult
Let
baby.
me tell you something. I like chicks, but I would like to see that dude pantless because it probably looks like a little robin's nest with 2 little eggs in it.
No one's seen it in years.
Like their hair is sky high. Like he could like when he takes a shower, it probably holds like a pound of water. Like those fucking giant fucking spider pubes.
I think
Like a
you're
little
right.
nest with 2 little robin eggs in it.
Yeah. like in 1970, a feather cut.
Right.
So tripe.
Extra soft, I bet. Oh, I think extra soft.
Sweet bread.
What do you mean?
Extra soft parted right down the middle.
Oh, Pillsbury, like you touch it.
Half goes this way, the other half goes that
Oh,
way.
you're thinking it's got a part?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's all like sand dunes, like the fucking like seagrass.
Rob's back.
Rob just killed Tim.
Did you escort Tim to a bar there, Rob?
I've sat him in the high chair. He's good for the next hour.
We noticed how bothered you were having to walk him to a bar.
You kept throwing your arms up like you just lost a game.
I just, you guys were on a roll. The tripe story was happening, and
And then comes Mega Mouth Tim.
He don't give a fuck.
He doesn't get
just
it. And I love him for it. I really do. He's an unfunny son.
but I wanted to hear the tripe story.
We sort of did it.
Now I got to do time jump, Joey.
But I don't know.
Well, Joey likes this because now he gets this like, hey yo, what the fuck, fucker, and then he plays bow, 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 bow. And then you talk about that shrink thing that we're doing a commercial. Like, hey, did you kill your mom? Well, use this app. And then we're good. And we go to the next thing.
That would be Talkspace. Talkspace, that's right. Talkspace.com. Is it .com?
Yes.
It is.
I told Opie, I'm like, I could do a live read. He's like, hello, breaking up. I'm in the Hamptons. No reception.
Did we finish the tripe thing?
Yeah, tripe's delicious. You have no palate. Next.
Was there a time you hated it?
Sweet breads are delicious. Huh?
Was there a time you hated sugar?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, when I was a
there's a
kid-
time when I hated everything. You know what I mean? Especially when you're a little kid. Remember, human beings are very funny, and a lot of mammals are like this. So what happens is they're adverse to savory when you're a little kid, and their whole reason is for self-preservation. So you only, when you're small, when you're a child, you love sugary things because that means it's ripe in nature. So if something falls off a tree and a little kid touches it and it's sour, they're going to reject it, like a raw walnut that can kill you or anything like that. So some people's palates don't develop after that, and they eat sweet shit their whole life, like you and most people that came to dinner with us tonight.
Well, it's also it's exasperated by the fact that, like, especially the modern diet is hyper sweet.
But yeah, it's super sweet, and
Like,
that's
everything has
the
sweetness.
opposite of
high
sweet.
fructose corn syrup finds its way into things like bread that you should never have sweetness
I
in.
hate sugar. For real, it's in everything now. It's
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
just I mean, look at like a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's like
It's almost all sugar.
it's a lot of sugar in that,
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
That's
amount.
that fake
taste
sugar,
that
right?
good?
It is partly why you crave it, why you keep
Oh
going
no,
back.
I understand that.
Sugar,
Right, but
sugar's
so think-
food cocaine.
So think that like a cheeseburger is naturally craveable. Once you add sugar into the equation, it's like steroids, right?
Double umami, punch in the face, crackhead.
Yeah.
And that's how they produce all the foods.
Well,
To make you eat as much as possible.
So
to crave it.
What sucks about modern food is that it's deeply cynical because it's engineered to hit the points that they know that you're going to be addicted to.
It's called flavor thresholds.
Yeah,
and there's
and-
scientists that figure it out.
And in fact, from between here and New York, that whole stretch of 95, that's where all the flavor scientists, all of the big companies,
The big
Dow
Dow,
Chemicals, all of those
all
guys, they're sitting there figuring out how do we make this piece of
Addictive.
chicken taste like a piece of pork, right? How do we make every cut of turkey on the Subway menu taste like a slightly different thing that it isn't? You
Like
know?
the ham in Subway is made out of turkey.
It's all turkey.
Yeah, it's
There's
all
no
turkey.
like,
they don't actually have ham.
there's no ham.
No.
What?
There's no ham. Subway is
Turkey.
different colors of turkey.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I had no idea.
It's
Now
also
you do.
not like
more
when
you
you
know.
when you're a,
Oh boy, you're like quiet Tim Sabian right now.
How dare you, sir? I find this fascinating.
that means good Tim Sabian, right?
Yeah.
I love Tim. He takes a beating, but I do love him.
I love Tim.
No, I know about the sugar thing where, they put it, they test people, and when it gets to the point there's too much sugar, then they back up, and that's the product they put out there.
Yeah, and they use things like MSG, right? Because that heightens the flavor of things. So they put that in things to make you crave it more. So American junk foods are really, they're not junk foods because they're sugar. They're junk foods because they're cynically calibrated to make them addictive.
Is that why we can't stop eating our potato chips?
Well, the thing about potatoes,
that's got to be salt.
It's actually that a potato.
It's all sugar.
It's
Potatoes
all, no,
sugar.
but potatoes is unique because once you put that in your mouth, you're already breaking down those sugars. Everything else, remember, you swallow, goes in your stomach. You get the sugars from that. Now, carbohydrates are good at that. They give you that quick energy. But a potato, literally, in your mouth while you're chewing the potato, you're getting the sugars out of it. So it's pretty calorie packed.
Yeah, no shit.
So
Ready to go drink it up.
Yeah, I understand. Where are we going?
Right there, there's the bar right there.
All right,
Not
we're
far
gonna
from
walk
that.
off into the night.
That's enough yapping about food. Let's go drink.
All right, Nick Solaris, thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.
Thank you. What's the big plug tonight?
The big plug is Meat Life. It's my new channel. It's a show about
Meat.
and life. Launching in the fall. And subscribe to my channel.
All right, on YouTube,
It's on YouTube. You can follow me through my link on Twitter.
Twitter, Nick Solaris.
Twitter.
Yes. All right, Cubes.
Yeah, I got nothing to plug.
Did the Philly thing.
Listen to the Opie podcast.
They
on
are
Westwood.
listening to that.
Oh shit.
Well, listen to it again. Rewind it. Listen to it again.
I got a
Because
plug.
Tim Sabian talked all the way through it.
It's not only can you listen to Opie Radio on your smartphone, but
Did
if
you
you're
do it through the megaphone? For the construction cone? Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. This is
You don't really know Robert. He must have drank a lot tonight because he would never do this. Go
I'm
ahead.
not going to touch it like Tim.
I got you.
All right, here's your plug.
Tim was
Go
deep
ahead.
throwing that thing.
Take your time.
I lost it. Yeah.
It's not as easy
here
as
we
it
go.
looks, you know?
Listen to Opie Radio on your smart skill.
One more time, Joey.
Listen to Opie Radio on the smart speaker.
See, it just sounds too.
You just said one more time, Joey. And Joey ain't editing that out.
You want me to do it for you?
It's on your smart speaker. You can listen to Opie Radio on Google Home or your Alexa device. Just ask him to play
Alexa.
Opie Radio.
Okay, that's awesome. All right.
You want me to do that plug for you?
I got a plug.
Yeah.
I'm single. Holler at me.
Sorry, I fucked it up.
That was funny.
I don't know what that is that was there.
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know. Don't
That's
touch it.
not
Don't open it.
Probably bread for the rats.
A baby's head!
What's in the box?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Robert. You didn't fuck anything up. You got the message out loud and clear to everybody who either downloaded this episode from Apple or some type of smart skill. Nice job, preacher. At least you were coherent, unlike our new producer, Mike Sappho, with his abortion of a robe story. The fuck was that? And Tim Sabian. I got nothing. There's still more to come from Philadelphia, but not today. OpieRadio.com has t-shirts and hats for sale. You can also hear this podcast there. Remember to subscribe to this podcast at Apple or use Smart Skills. Don't just be a dick and download it.